Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells. Is it still a mimic in the mirror? It's still a mimic in the mirror, huh? This mimic is gonna be the death of me. It actually has been the death of me like 3 times trying to do these runs, but let's give it another shot, and you know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna go another survival run, even though I'm taking definitely not survival equipment early, but I'm liking these survival runs, at least so far. I just need to, oh, what a weird weapon this is. Stop moving. Hey, you know what? If I'm underneath an enemy, the nail is amazing. Okay, 38% of your maximum health, recover 2% per melee attack and a speed boost for 10 seconds. Maybe this is when we actually can find out how to use this weapon too. Or this new version of the vampirism. Dude, the nail sucks as a weapon. It's so slow. Well, it's a fast weapon. It just does so little damage. Hold on. It's okay. We'll find a good survival weapon soon. Hopefully we'll find a shop. So let's see. Game crashed. All right, you know, you know, maybe this is not the right day for Dead Cells. Constantly dying to mimic chests, game crashes just in starting a run. Maybe that's a sign that vampirism is a bad item. You know what? Fair enough, game, fair enough. You've convinced me. No more vampirism. Okay, just give me, I think I'm just gonna do a tombstone run. I'll find every single shop, every single weapon shop, and I just want to have another vampirism, not vampirism. No. I want another tombstone run. Okay, let's see what we have. I guess we are looking at different weapons here. Sure, give me a giant killer boomerang early. And then I'll also take an ice grenade to go along with it. Oh, never mind, I'll take one of these. What a weird day of Dead Cells, at least so far. It feels like nothing's working right today, but I know it's just me. Well, it's not just me. I also blame the run in which I just got stuck on a cursed chest for no reason. All right. Just a classic, no loot there. Just a classic Dead Cells day with a classic Dead Cells loadout. With weapons that aren't normally a part of the same archetype. Okay. Also, apparently, my boomerang gets stuck on those guys when they do a jumping attack, and that's something I didn't know. Saw blade. I'm just gonna get to the weapon here and then sell it. What a very weird Cells day today. I keep saying it, but I'm also just like unbelievably annoyed at what's been happening. Oh, no, fall. Okay. Let them come to you. There we go. Kill them all. Very slowly. I think we'll go DLC path, by the way. I've been trying to get the DLC path to work, and I've been trying to get this Hunter's Grenade, but I still feel like if we can make it to Mama Tick, we can probably kill Mama Tick. So why don't we just try it, you know? We'll try our standard path here. This is the way I just went. And I see that star down there. We'll try to make it work. I don't think that I want to do survival against the conjunctivious. You know, if I had a, thank you. If I had a brutality run, I think I'd be a little bit more comfortable on it because brutality isn't really that bad or slow against the Watcher. But even though some of the, survival melee weapons that I've been using recently have been kind of fast and pretty decent, I do think that they would be a little bit slow for that fight in particular. You know, I'm gonna, especially on the last phase, I'm gonna be chasing after the Watcher to an absurd degree. just running after it. Slow down! I need to hit you with my tombstone or shark. Whatever the case may be. Whatever the weapon may be. Thank you. Anything up here? Yes, there is. Melee's cleared. Still need to find better weapons too. But for now, I'm honestly okay having a giant killer, because we know that it's going to be a good weapon in the future if we need it to be against bosses. But we're not going to be able to afford anything, honestly. I can't steal from the shop. I can only borrow money from one of the later shops. And only in the bank. Can't use that? I didn't get hit? Wait, what? I thought I clearly took damage, but you know what? That was probably from when the game crashed. And I was like down to 40% health or something like that. Well, that's surprising. Totally didn't crash the game on purpose in order to get back up to full health. No, no, no. Who do you take me for? Who do you think you are? I am. Yoink. What's the Melees do? You should play with the Melees and find out. It's always fun to, you know, experience the new difficulty level of a Dead Cells run. I remember when I first went to like BC2 or BC3 or something, and then all these new enemies started spawning everywhere, and I was just incredibly confused all the time. I was like, what the heck? Just get rid of the boomerang, honestly. Actually, what we should do is, right, that doesn't hold, so we'll do this. We'll use the shield. Melee weapon shield until we find something better. Hello, friend. Okay, so we have a shovel, we have survival weapons. Feeling better, feeling good. All we need now is a tombstone, and my build is complete, minus a boy's axe. Hopefully it doesn't crash the game. You never know. No thank you, mushroom. Don't want it. Don't want none. Flashbang. You know, we could always just leave the hunter's grenade on the floor and take equipment along for the ride. But honestly, having the extra health, there's nothing wrong with it. It's quite good, in fact. I do love yeeting a yeeter. But I'm also loving this shovel. Hey, get out of here. I said get out of here! Quiet! I can't adjust sound levels in post. I record these with my audio already intact in the video. Already muxed in. Get out of here, please. Don't. I love those guys, though. Hey, okay, we have a weapon. Is it a heavy crossbow? Oh, no. No, it's an ice bow. That seems horrible. I'll take it though, but I don't see how an ice bow would be like any good because it doesn't really do that much damage, so it makes a bad legendary. Legendary weapons, you want them to be damaging, not non-damaging. But you know what? Enemies hit by this will fall more slowly and suffer bleeding. Maybe the bleed damage would scale? I don't know. But it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Heck, maybe eventually we could actually get this thing to ridiculous damage levels. Maybe this could become a primary weapon. I'm anticipating though that maybe we could get the damage of the bleed on thaw to scale in the late game, and that could be kind of fun. I don't think it's, you know, worth taking an ammo mutation over, but you never know. Maybe it will be. All right. Keep going, brutality. Now this could be a build maybe with kill rhythm, although we'll definitely run out of ammo at some point, so probably not, now that I think about it. Ignore me. Ow. Extremely rude. Get a cannon. I'm liking the whistle. Whistle's always a good experience and a good time. Let's move on. Okay, we gotta go back. Let's go all the way back and just clear the left side now. I'm sure we'll come across a weapon shop soon. I think there's always one on this floor. And as soon as we find one, we'll see if maybe we can pick up a tombstone. I mean, a tombstone with an ice bow seems like a great combination. Because you can freeze the target that you want to kill with the tombstone shot, and then you'll have all the time in the world, basically. Extremely rude. Evil carrot. Just gonna sell this carrot. We should probably save it in case we need it, but let's just never ever get hit ever again, and then we'll know that we don't need it. Oh God. The boy hit me. Fantastic. Okay, rampart shield. It's good, but it's not a force shield, so I don't think I want it quite yet. Survival weapons. Toothpick. Heavy crossbow. Tombstone. Got it. It's my ideal weapon combination. I feel like it's been so long since I've had it, too. It probably hasn't been actually all that long, but I'm excited to see what sort of shenanigans we can come up with having an ice bow along with a tombstone. Hold on, launches a grenade? We need to change that mutation. And honestly, I wouldn't mind changing the... ice bow. Well, actually, the ice bow's fine. Enemies hit by this will thaw more slowly, so they'll stay frozen for a longer time, if I'm reading this correctly. Yeah, okay. So you want to be able to keep an enemy frozen so that you can actually get the third shot off. And because they stay frozen a little bit longer, in theory, gives us a little bit more time to actually hit them. I like it. Okay, I understand this. And I understand that ice bow, and I do not think we're gonna ever re-roll the affixes on it, because the affixes, I mean, again, they seem like they actually do what we need them to do. Perfect ice bow. The perfect legendary ice bow. Even when he's jumping, he can't escape the tombstone. By the way, hey you. By the way, hey you. Oh my lord. I'm always surprised by that damage. Okay, extra jump in midair. I don't know why I decided to take this one instead of the one that gave us 2 extra jumps, but in the moment it felt right. In the moment it felt right. There's actually a lot left to do here too on this floor, so let's keep exploring. As long as there's enemies left to kill, there's stuff for me to do. There's also a door I didn't go through. It could be a, was that a lore room door? That might have been why I skipped it. 4907 DPS, giant killer, ice bow, parry shield. We'll probably come back and take that when we leave. Oh God. Is this just not like the most fun weapon in the whole game? I say this every time I get the tombstone now. I've been made a believer. I'm a believer, I would doom her with a tombstone. Oh no, I can't hit you. You're still dead. Uh-oh. It's broken, says Afro the Hun. It's broken, but in a good way, which is how you want your items to be in Dead Cells. Broken in a good way. So I definitely think we don't need like a crowd control grenade or something. This already kind of fits the bill. That would be the only thing I would buy from that shop, I think, is just, you know, a freaking cluster bomb or something. I think we're set. I think we are set. I didn't see how much bleed damage that was. I'm hoping it's a lot, but hard to see in the moment when someone dies to one stack of bleed. Okay, so there's the food. Let's go heal up. We did get to 71 kills at least. Teleporters below us. Okay. And there's like 2 enemies left, but we already found everything on the floor. Again, I didn't go through that door. I think it was just a lore room door. No, that's probably the door that has the cells in it. So it's even less useful. Okay. We'll be cursed, but, you know, just be careful. And we have a boy's axe. And we have a better giant killer. I want to keep the ice bow, so why don't we upgrade our giant killer? And we'll see if the ice bow is all we need it to be, and more. Although it's going to be a little bit dangerous still being cursed, but we'll see. Okay, give me necromancy. I still think it's good. I might rely too heavily on necromancy to like keep me alive, but it's still fantastic. As long as you're in between that magic number of 15 and 50%, and you still have disengagement, you might as well keep healing, right? Please, thank you. This is not the right weapon. There we go. We want to make sure that we're combo killing enemies whenever possible like this. And enemies really don't stay frozen for that long, huh? Really thought they would stay frozen for at least a little longer. They just like unfreeze immediately, huh? And this is enemies thaw more slowly, right? Which is the process of becoming unfrozen, not the process of being not slowed, if I'm reading it correctly. Not quite doing enough damage to kill enemies in one shot, but it doesn't have to. Doesn't have to kill them in one shot. Just has to kill all the weak enemies that surround normal enemies in one shot. Uh-oh. Well, you know what? It works. If it works, it works. And you love it when it works. But maybe enemies unthawing more slowly just means that they take, or rather, they're less likely to break out of being frozen when they're hit, but that doesn't make any sense, does it? I don't know. I do feel like the enemies are basically not staying frozen at all, but that's probably an incorrection. An incorrection. Or an insurrection. Okay, no, don't need it. How is there still so much malaise being built up? Like I am, you know, I'm getting through this pretty quick here. Jesus. Okay, we probably should not have, you know, yeeted the food out of existence before we knew if we needed it or not, but you know what? I think we're okay. We're only down 4%. Yeah, it seems like if I hit the enemy, they don't unfreeze. I don't know if that's because of the ice bows enemies thaw more slowly, or if it's just a random chance if the enemies unfreeze when you hit them, but they're not really unfreezing when I hit them, which is awesome for me. What the heck? Hey, get out of here. That seemed a little bit visually strange. I guess when the animation just happens so fast, it does look a little bit wonky, doesn't it? Yeah, it's weird. It didn't really look like the giant's hand came out at all, and it kind of looked like everything just flew out. But I think it was just visual noise. And the fact that there's no slowdown when I use the giant fist because I have that option disabled. Did seem a little wonky though. Okay, so we want gastronomy. Actually, hold on. I have no idea what's over there. Let's take gastronomy. Damage bonus on food. It is another bank. Again. Freaking bank biome, man. Oh my god. Here's the thing. If I curse myself, we have to flawless the fight against Mama Tick in order to survive, which we can do, especially if I have a force shield, but I'll have to get rid of a weapon in order to do that. Like I'd have to get rid of the ice bow or something. I guess it's just an ice bow, who cares? We could also take that mutation where you get less curse when you get cursed. But first things first, we just gotta get the damn blueprint. That's the thing that's been getting me killed on these bank runs here. Hey, reached the bank for the first time. What's up, dude? See you later. If there's no like penalty for taking out the loan to begin with, you might as well take out the loan to begin with, right? You can always pay it off before you leave at a 1-to-1. Okay. Ding, 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 bottom floor. Don't forget about that. I have to admit, this feels like it might be a great weapon, particularly for this biome, because if there's a lot of, you know, gold enemies around, hopefully we can just ice them. You know, hopefully I can ice the gold creators, the gold gorgers. Hopefully I can ice the gold gorgers before they actually become a problem. Elite agitated pickpocket, huh? Well, that seemed to go pretty well. 2 extra amulets. I'm noticing this seems to happen every run. You get 2 of these elite pickpockets. I wonder if they're just like double spawning. Maybe it's not intentional. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, this seems like a great weapon for this location. Also, it feels like maybe... Uh-oh. Careful. Maybe the giant is also really good at this location because of the fact that the giant's fists can maybe do a ton of damage. You know, that'll work against Mama Tick. Maybe the giant can just do a lot of damage to those gold gorgers when they transform and maybe ice them before they become too much of a problem. I am kind of like thinking about all the different ways that maybe we can make it easier on ourselves on this floor in particular. Survival seems pretty good here. It really does. Let's leave. I'll keep the grenade for now. Let's not mimic hunt. Wrong door. Red door. Put on the king outfit after this run? Why? Normally when I play Dead Cells, I have the random outfits on, but I'm loving the fancy outfit. Might be one of my favorite outfits. I guess there is a problem with the gold gorgers, which it is if you kill a whole lot of enemies accidentally all around you, they're gonna freaking grow, man. But also I want the money. I need the money. Must have money. Okay, this is gonna be scary now. Oven axe. No, I don't want the oven axe. Although I don't think we've been hit yet on the floor, so now just don't screw it up now. Use all of your resources if you have to. Hey. There you go, 3 left. And make sure there's no freaking gold goblins. There you go, curse lifted. That's all we needed to do. But like, it feels, I mean, we're at 76. We'd be able to cleanse the curse right now if we had it. Okay. Don't. He fell off. He just died on his own. Uh-oh. I can't believe that worked. Can't believe that worked. Hello? Even more gold? I wonder if the enemies here have a better chance of dropping gold. That'd be fun. I'm looking at, I see the 99. Not gonna lie, this outfit is fire. I am wearing a top hat and coattails. This outfit is fire. You know what, let's go down the other door and keep the malaise low. I can't believe the malaise is as low as it is currently. It's kind of absurd. And I gotta admit, this ice bow has been real nice. What the hell? I did get to 100, and then I got hit by an enemy that was invisible, so, you know, I'll accept that. And that time I took the hit just so I could get the AoE, but that was intentional. Oh no. That was close. I also do love murdering things that aren't even on the screen. There's oh, I just love seeing the tombstones too. You go back through a level and you're just like, yes, I was here. I see all of these tombstones everywhere, leaving a path of destruction and death in my wake. Random weapons. Do give me the better tombstone. You're not a mimic. Hey, you. Considering how annoying those enemies are, I have no issues with hitting them with one of those sick punches. Also, I just realized something. Doom is a status effect. There's actually a Doom indicator on an enemy health bar before they get hit by the Doom. I thought it was just something that happened. I didn't realize it was its own thing. So there's a door here, which is why I'm, or a teleporter, which is why I'm not leaving. We'll go down the last path. This has been extremely easy and straightforward, unlike the last time I was here. Why was it so, like, difficult then? What was I doing differently? What happened? Is it all just the weapon? I think it's also, you know, I'm not angering the freaking gold gorgers. Look. Ooh, I got him! Oh no. Why'd you go for him? Yeah, and you know what? It does feel like getting in close is how you deal with those guys. Okay, let's make sure not to finish off the whole floor before we figure out if we actually have the mimic capability. He's coming. God, that's so nice. It just feels so good when it works. What the? Here's my scroll of power. Really hoping for a legendary, but I'll take it. Should be about done. Actually, we should finish the mapping in here because there's a lot of level. Dun, 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 dun. The music here is good too. I haven't actually like paid too much attention to it. Bank's got some fine tunes. Oh! I dropped a little too low. Damn it. We gotta raid this vault though. It's why I'm here. You always go to the bank to raid the vaults. What, do you think I'm actually here to do some investing? You might think that because of my outfit, I am here to do some investing. That is a total lie. The beheaded does not invest. He divests you of your head from your neck? I don't know. Ugh. You know what I'm happy about? This doesn't do a lot of damage. It does like 9% damage. That's not bad at all for a trap. Okay, jump this. Avoid the spinning balls. There's my mapping, as expected. The beheaded's a cheap bastard in an expensive suit. I mean, he lives in the sewers, so. Guess it's not entirely incorrect. Yoink! Thank you for the money. And lightning rods, no thank you for those. All right, who's left? There's a bunch of enemies remaining, and we can definitely use our nonsense on any of those. Let's go check out the shop. Oh, it's the library. Don't break the door in the library. Ooh, hello. And Malaise has been cleared with one hit. Don't break the door. Okay, he still says shush. Confirmed, he still says shush when you don't break the door. Myth busted. Okay, what do we have here? I haven't healed yet, but if I take this and you're a mimic, you gotta tell me. Why don't we wait on the heal in that case? And we will go to the other shop, which it is the skill shop, and I do want a skill. Rather, I'm going to want a skill. I love the falling tombstone. I don't know if it does anything. Hey, knock it off. Well, I got one of the rats. All right, are you the mimic? A cannon or a death orb? I'll take a death orb. Now I finally have the blueprint. Can't pick up the weapon. Can't pick it up. Even if I use my head on it, it doesn't actually allow you to use it. So myth busted on that one. So I don't actually have a skill leaving, but there is a cocoon, a fallback cocoon. So now I have some defense against Mama Tick's tentacles, I hope. Okay, and we got our blueprint, so we don't need to do anything else. We can leave. We can actually leave. Although I want to see that piggy bank. We should probably break the piggy bank. We haven't done that yet. Hello, friend. Investments. Do I have an investment opportunity for you? Fine, gentlemen. Well, we're done with the floor, so it is about time to go. Where's my weapon? Is it down here? Oh, there it is. Sad face. I did make him cry. Which one was this? Oh, was this the hanging bags? Yeah, this is Bagland. Okay, we've been to Bagland. Where's our door? So there's an achievement for beating the game with 20,000 debt, right? This is the morass, right? So we're gonna have to fight Mama Tick next. Eliminate 100 enemies. At least I have the blueprint. At least we can deposit the blueprint and don't forget about it. And we can acknowledge that we have accomplished something on this run. Hey, Vampirism, 27% of your health. Let's go. I wonder if it caps at 0 or if it caps at nothing. This is fine, this is fine. Probably don't need necromancy or gastronomy. Oh, I didn't sacrifice the food! Right, blueprint. I almost forgot about it. Lose gold instead of health when hit. The gold is proportional to the health loss. This does not save you from curse anymore. I think they changed it. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that one, but I'm pretty sure they changed it. So for mutations, what would we like? What would we like? We didn't use gastronomy, so probably no mercy. Could take frostbite for the bow. We can just slow enemies down and just kill them that way. So we'll take no mercy. Ammo could be good too. It's a tough one because I don't like much of this. What's the rolling damage one? 78% of your weapon's base damage from your backpack. Might help us on the boss fight, but I'm not going to use the bow on the boss fight, which is why I'm kind of a little bit confused as to what to take. Should have taken acceptance. That would have saved us a lot of hassle. I don't have a shield. I think we just want maybe like frostbite ammo, and then we can just take it for the next floor. Instinct could be good, but like I'm not going to use the whistle that often, and I'm not going to use the cocoon that often either. I'm just going to use the cocoon on the parries, on the tentacles. I wanna test something with the cocoon real quick though. Do I get a shield when the cocoon misses? Very momentarily. It's a brief moment that just allows you to dodge roll, I think. So you can cocoon and dodge roll, and then if you fail, you still have the cocoon, or rather the dodge roll. Okay, well, we've done this before, and we failed this before. Let's try it. At least we've accomplished our objective. We've delivered another blueprint. even if this goes poorly. Okay. That's all you need to do. Next one. Can't see underneath me. That was a close one because it was not quite exactly underneath me, but glad I went for it anyways. No freeze necessary. Got him. 99 more to go. Ooh, all right. Ooh. Well, you know what? We still have frostbite. Frostbite with the bow. There's worse combinations. Let's see what we get. Seismic strike. I don't even know how to use this. The first and the third shot gives you a root. Provokes terrestrial shock waves that root victims. Victims release a toxic cloud with each hit, plus damage against a burning target. The third shot has a kind of a long animation lock on it, but I kind of like it because it does give you a little bit of a range to your attacks. That being said, I also like freaking love the tombstone. Also, this weapon does half the DPS of the tombstone. What? I think I'm gonna keep the tombstone. You know what? Let's get rid of the giant killer. We've used that way often. Let's keep the seismic strike, and then maybe we'll use it as a legendary weapon later, but let's keep the tombstone for now. And we can even get another giant killer if we want in the future. Okay, there we go. Although there is a combo here because it does more damage on rooted targets, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Now, where do we go from here? So this was our bank. This was our nest. We can go Stilt Village, Graveyard, or Fractured Shrines. Fractured Shrines is so damn difficult. There's gonna be a lot of annoying enemies that could hit us. These are mirrored. I think maybe Graveyard would be easiest. Although we'll lose out on a piece of legendary equipment. But like Graveyard Cavern could be okay. Porcupack with it to get rooting on rolling. That's an interesting idea, although I wonder if maybe that'll screw me up a little bit. Like I won't anticipate the root because I'm not actively using the weapon, and then sometimes something will be rooted. And I'm like, no, you were rooted. I was expecting you to jump at me. Yeah, I think Graveyard might be our best bet. Because now I'm just looking at that 99 curse and I'm like, okay, how do we how do we handle the curse? In the Graveyard, there's a few annoying enemies, but I think the Tombstone, first of all, thematically appropriate, also should just do a number on all of the clusters of enemies here. Viplash, welcome. Is this modded? Nope, this is the next update of the game, 2.8, in alpha, well, beta, and it will come out soon. TM. I'm going Graveyard. Man, it is windy outside. I don't know what's happening, but I don't want to look out. Uh-oh. Okay, thank you, giant. And that's what we're looking for there. Oh no. Is an elite? Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, good. It's freaking crystal elite too. Got him. Holy crap. Hey, we have already killed 8 enemies, actually, on this level. I do enjoy that the giant fist was able to kill multiple enemies there. Isn't there also a curse chest on this floor, now that I think about it? Crap! Crumb buckets! Melee's tears increased. I thought for a second that that was a different message, and I was gonna be a little scared. Okay. The slowdown frostbite execution is what's gonna keep me alive here, I think. I feel like I say that on a lot of things, but on this one I mean it. Thank you. Hey. I mean, it also stacks up bleed stacks too, so like, eventually the enemies will die, even if it takes them a little while. Crush trap. You know, probably over the cocoon, yeah. Another update for Dead Cells coming again. At least this is not like a huge major update. It is a relatively minor one. But even with relatively minor updates, they're always adding in new stuff in this game, new biomes and everything. Whew! Gotcha! That is the enemy I wanted it to kill. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got to admit, this is a great way of handling it. We got a great weapon. Fantastic. I don't know how everything died down there. We're at 60 kills at least. Hey. I can't see what's down there. Also, I'm cursed. I can't use my head. Hold on. Oh, that was very nice. Hello. Hey, you. No, come here. Get stuck in my trap. The crush trap is actually saving my butt here because it's keeping the enemies slowed. I'm focusing, in case you can't tell. Careful. Oh! Stack up that bleed. I have to admit, I'm actually happier with the damage from the ice bow than I thought I would be. It seems to be pretty all right. Oh my god. Do you have the White King outfit? I do have everything unlocked in this game except for the new stuff, so I've even done the Cursed Sword run. Okay. Focus, focus, hocus pocus. We only have to get 11 more kills in this freaking place. How many of you thought I would whiff the dodge? Just immediately perish. Perish the thought. More like it. We have the key, right? Let's get the heck out of here. Malaise cleared? Okay. I accept it. Get out of here. 5 enemies left, then I can take damage again. Okay. Yep, that's a door. Again, there is gonna be a curse chest here at some point too. So we'll cleanse 100 levels of curse and then get 10 more before the end of the floor probably. I freaking told you though that this is the weapon I wanted. The tombstone. Also the bleed damage, we did it! He's done it! The bleed damage is like, actually been significant. That's been awesome. Keep going survival. I mean, maybe by the end of this run, we're just gonna be using the ice bow to do all of our damage, which would be a surprise, but also kind of a fun little twist. Holy crap. Dun, 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 random weapons. Why would I get rid of the ice bow at this point? It's been interesting. We can always, you know, grab another boy's axe. Another tombstone. It's the same level as the one we already have. That's a good indication that maybe we should go to the caverns and maybe try to get a better weapon if we are having a good time with the weapons that we currently have. You know, we're not really going to be increasing their levels going to weaker biomes. Wolf trap. Crush trap. I have to admit, when I've been wanting it, it's been great. I don't think I'm going to use it on bosses, but when I want it, it has been pretty great. There was a cell door, or there was a rune. I'll check the rune. Hayabusa gauntlets. That's what I want. Right there. Boom. I think that's the one you said. Maybe it was the other one. We don't need this. We'll just buy food if we want food. I don't even have gastronomy active because I was a big scaredy cat. Hold on. That was the one? Okay. Well, thank you. It's not my favorite type of rune, but I'll take it. There goes our flawless. You know what? That just means we have an extra opportunity to heal up. Oh, you fools! You foolish fools! Should be using the ice bow more. The whole reason we have it is to use it and to freeze enemies. I don't have disengagement active. Yeah, hey, where's our food shop? Hey, boys. Food shop? Food shop? Food shop? Right, let's cool it. Let's cool it. Cool it. No food either? Okay, well, let's cool it. It was a weird mob attack. The slasher attacking while I was in midair. They do that sometimes. It's annoying, but they do that sometimes. Undying Shores. It's what makes certain enemies in this game extremely difficult to deal with. When they can attack you when you're not on the ground. Not all enemies do that, but some do. And that's why I think one of the reasons why the gold gorgers are particularly tough. Because they will attack you while you are in midair. I don't think that's gonna be a food shop, so I'm just looking for the food. It's up. There's a curse chest we'll have to deal with on the next floor, but whatever. Yeah, exactly. Go 100 enemies without getting hit and then just nearly die. Just my life, right? Just my luck. Thank you. Oh, we don't even have gastronomy active. I forgot about that. Okay, so there's one exit. This goes to the Forgotten Sepulchre. We'll head down. Grab our curse chest. And you know what? There are a few enemies left on this floor. Maybe we can actually kill them. I'd like to try. That way we don't have to deal with enemies that cannot be frozen or slowed down or whatever in the caverns. Because I do want to go to the caverns of this one, I think. Although I'll admit, there is something tempting about going to the store. There's something tempting about going to the Scarecrow fight, but we can do that after the caverns regardless. Because I'm thinking Ice Bow might do enough good bleed damage to the Scarecrow that we'll be happy with it, and we have Crush Trap and Giant Whistle. Maybe we can keep them on top of the Crush Trap or something. Careful. Only got 2 enemies remaining. There's one. There's the other one. Turns out, not that bad. And now it doesn't matter if we go to the caverns and take a whole bunch of damage due to birds. Because I'm gonna, oh Jesus, I'm gonna swap my mutations out anyways. I didn't even see him up there. And that's just cells. Okay. Or we could go to the Undying Shores, but let's say no to that one. So we are done. Yeah. Let's go to the cavern. This might be a good time to try out Seismic Strike in the caverns. But again, I think that there's a lot of enemies down here that are just straight up immune to rooting or freezing. Although the ground shakers are not immune to rooting, so they'll probably still be able to get hit by it, but birds and, well, no, birds are just immune to stun. So you can still freeze a bird. Okay. Can you freeze a ground shaker? Now I'm asking so many questions that I don't know the answer to. I don't know, can you even freeze a ground shaker? This does half the damage of the tombstone. Why is it so bad? I guess it's because we have 4 brutality. Normally you have a lot more in your other stats, but we've been pretty lucky, I think, with our loadout. Okay, mutations have to be changed. We need disengagement. And then I will still take astronomy necromancy to buff ourselves for the boss. Arcatraz says, the chicken in my freezer says yes, under certain conditions you can freeze a bird. But can you shoot it at an airplane's windshield? JMC, welcome. I've been getting my butt kicked on BCDD20T practice. I hope you're streaming it or recording it yourself. I want to watch and laugh at your own punishment you've done to yourself, basically. And Gapardo, welcome. Hello. Hello. What the? So they definitely get frozen. So the only enemy here that we can't freeze is the jumpers. AKA the skeletons, which is a horrible name for them. What about double hypo? Hold up. See, now you got me tempted with a weird build. Upon thawing out, the enemy suffers from bleeding, plus ammo, plus a legendary ice bow, which does less damage than the regular ice bow. Could we do this and like kill the scarecrow? Could we just like freeze him forever? It briefly freezes and then it bleeds. I don't know, maybe. Upon thawing, the enemy suffers from bleeding. I wanna test this on this floor, honestly. This is just weird. As someone who like doesn't even use the ice bow, it's weird because like I want the enemy to get hit and then immediately start bleeding out again, but I have to have the enemy thaw, which they'll sometimes do to getting shot again, but if I just let them sit for a minute, they will thaw. So it's like, okay, wait, hit him, wait, hit him, wait. I don't think I can roll this, but it is interesting. I don't think it'll do enough damage to kill the boss. I think on this floor, I think because we're on boss cell level 5, I can't wait to kill the enemies. I gotta kill them faster. But I think on a boss fight, it also probably wouldn't be that good because it would just take forever to kill anything. And this guy doesn't even bleed when I hit him because he doesn't technically thaw out. He was never frozen. Uh-oh. Jesus. I do think that one ice bow can work, but I don't know about 2. Bosses build up to freeze resist pretty fast. And I suppose if they build up the freeze resist, they won't be able to be frozen and then they won't get bled. Because as we just learned from that skeleton, they have to freeze in order to bleed. Okay, that might be overkill. Sorry, rat. You dirty rat. So yeah, I mean, my other thought was, you know, maybe we could do this on the giant. Like we could use ice bow to inflict freeze on the giant, but I don't think that's actually how it'll work at all. Because if the giant isn't getting frozen because he doesn't freeze, he will never bleed. And we just learned that from that skeleton. Peter crossbow. We know that doesn't work on the giant. Yeah, so the giant won't freeze, which means he won't bleed, which means that this is probably not a very good combination for him. Also, you will still jump over the gap, which is annoying. I do like the fact that, you know, enemies still bleed when they thaw. If I have to kill them with the bleed, I gotta kill them with the bleed, you know? Okay, hold on. Let me leave. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus! I gotta kill him fast. We can heal in a moment. Or we could wait for necromancy to heal us. That's why we took it. We're already at like 37% health. I will fully admit, though, that I should have been a little bit more careful there. Those guys are particularly annoying, though. They do so much damage. I also have low health, which is very much on us. And by us, I mean me. And by me, I mean I'll blame you as long as I can. You should already expect it. What do I not keep you around for if it's not to take some of the blame? Hold up. Out of ammo. I got ammo. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna die. No! Are you kidding me? The bird! I thought I was outside of the range of the bird. Oh no! Oh. I tried. Disengagement I could have healed if it was recharged, but it wasn't recharged. But I just got hit down to 1 HP and I just tried to flee and I couldn't. The freaking 2 birds that scared the crap out of me. Why did I not just freeze them? Why did I not just, like, use the giant whistle? I didn't use any of my abilities there. I just tried to hit the freaking ground shaker with the tombstone, which didn't kill him in one hit, and then I couldn't hit him in the back. I've got the ice bow! I'm so bad at using my alt abilities and skills while I'm in combat. I want to just hit him with my primary weapon of choice. I could have frozen the bird and then ran from him. Instead, I just tried to dodge roll. That did not work out well. Good Lord. I want to A, win a run, and I want to B, win a run after cleansing that 100 curse so I can get the achievement, even though again, it's not gonna count. We're gonna have to do all of our achievements again when this update actually hits live, but it's still fun to practice it and to try it out. Man, bit of a bad luck today with the brutality builds, and by that I mean survival builds, but melee survival builds. Anyways, hey, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me at any of the links in the video description below, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.